the mitochondria. There's some new research connecting damage in our fundamental biology directly to the process of aging in common diseases.
Right. This is a really deep dive into something called cellular senescence, which is basically, when our cells get old and stop working properly, researchers have discovered a very significant and specific type of structural damage to mitochondrial DNA, or mtDNA.
MTDA, so the DNA inside the mitochondria, not in the cell's main nucleus.
Exactly. And when this specific damage accumulates, it seems to make the mtDNA less flexible. And as a result, the cell either flags it for destruction or the cell itself enters this kind of toxic dormant state.
And this accumulation of damage is now being strongly linked to the conditions we all just sort of associate with getting older.
Precisely. We're talking about direct links to diabetes, to major neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, and to that pervasive, low-level age-related inflammation that causes so many problems.
It makes sense. I mean, if the energy source of the cell, the mitochondria, is constantly compromised and suffering these structural failures, it's easy to see why the body's entire system would start to break down.
Or why aging accelerates. It's a foundational problem.
But I'm genuinely curious about this.
Yeah.
Why is the DNA in the mitochondria so much more susceptible to damage than the DNA in the main nucleus of the cell? Seems like a design flaw.
That's the critical piece of the puzzle that this new research really helps solve. The mitochondria are these high-energy factories, and the process of producing that energy respiration, it's inherently messy. It generates huge levels of what are called reactive oxygen species.
Oxidative stress.
Exactly, oxidative stress. And unlike the nuclear DNA, which is very well protected and has all these robust, sophisticated repair mechanisms, the mtDNA just doesn't. It's more exposed and has fewer tools to fix itself, so the damage just piles up much, much faster.
So what's the exciting part? Where does this lead?
The exciting implication here is that therapeutic strategies might now focus not just on, treating the symptoms of aging, but on actually preserving the structural integrity of the mitochondria itself.
So you're talking about slowing decline at the actual cellular level.
Potentially, yes. It's a whole new avenue for therapies aimed at healthier aging.
That is a remarkable field of research.
Yeah.